Alright, welcome back everyone to the second video on the tutorial for the red keep. We're going to see if we could get a good amount done today. So let's just jump right into it. What we're going to do here is just add all the glass window panes in here. And then we'll see how far we could get today. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, no big deal. No big deal. I don't think we need that part anyway. Alright, let's just keep going. Now we're following up with the little decorations. What are they called? The accents. And then above that, hold on. Then above that are the low walls. Followed by your crown. I'll get rid of those in a sec. Followed by your crown. Okay. All right, this ceiling is being a pain. So, let me see if I put these in. Let's see if these will work. We may have to delete this ceiling and just do it over. All right, so let's just move on to the next part. Okay, so this step, I can't find my notes on, but I think I vaguely remember how to do this. So it's going to be a 3 low walls, 1, 2, and 3, followed by a ceiling, followed by the valley step gable thing. Then we're going to put a wall. All right, give me a second, guys. Let me just build through this. I think I'm on the right track. Yeah, this feels right. Looks right. Right, yep. Is it in the right location though? That's the question. Alright, don't build this part yet, guys. Just bear with me 1 second. Okay, I got it. So, if you did build that other tower, you have to delete that. It was in the wrong location, so this is where it needs to start. So, it's going to start on this wall, and we're going to put a pillar on this wall, followed by a ceiling, followed by 4 1x2s. So 1, 4. Alright, and that is going to be followed by the low wall, and then followed, no, half wall, my bad, half wall, and then followed by a low wall. Alright, and then you just keep doing the same thing. So it's a gable, arch, and that thingamajig. Alright, and then you just repeat the steps on the opposite side. Gable, gable, wall, gable. Alright, that's all you have to do. We're going to go 4 over from here to find the next towers. There's no towers, but we don't need this here, so we're going to delete that. Alright, So it's 4 low walls over and then 3 down. All right, and that's where you place your ceiling hatch. All right, and then we just repeat the same pattern. All right, this looks good. And it's falling in the right place. Perfect. All right, so again, 4 over, 4. This is where you start. So it's 4 over and 3 down. 1, 2, 3, ceiling hatch. And then you're just going to repeat this same step all the way down. Okay, once that's done, we're just going to go ahead and put the legs in. The long parts of the towers. I call them the legs. Don't worry about putting the the ceiling hatch and all that. We'll finish up all those small details later. Yeah, I'm not one for editing my video. I like the fact that it's pure. Yes, I coughed and I'm leaving it in there so you can see that it's me and you together going through this. You hear that music though? Ain't that sweet? All right, look at that, guys. We did it. All right, so now let's just go ahead and put our walls in and just fill in the back walls, and we're good. All right, again, don't worry about the top of those. We'll finish those up later. We're using, this didn't go in the right place. We are using the 2x3s to just finish this up a little faster. And after this, we will move on to the next step. Right, I'm wrong. All right, guys, do not put the gate frames in here. Start on the opposite end and work your way down. So start down here, insert them here, and then work your way down. That way, your gates will line up with the wall here, and you will be flush. All right, so don't do this. This is wrong. See that? That's not what you want. So don't do this. Start at that end, though, and work your way down. Right, so it should look like this. You should be flush with the wall, and then you just go in and put your accent pieces in. Right, and there you go. That's a weird glitch. It's weird. Will it break if I put it in the wall? Okay, cool. Alright, so if it won't break, we could work around this, right? I don't understand why it's doing that, though. Alright, well, this works. We got it. We getting her done. Get her done. What are we doing? Nothing gonna stop us. Glitch is gonna stop us. The heck? We power through it, man. Hold on, that doesn't go there. I'm getting too excited. Wrong wall, and boom. Alright, so next we're going to add the... What did I just do? Oh. low wall, and half wall. All right, so next we're going to add the second row of medium-sized gates. And again, we're going to start on the left side, the opposite side, all the way down here, so everything is flush. And we're overlapping each gate. This looks good. We're making really good progress. I have a feeling we're going to have to delete this roof, this ceiling here, and redo this, but we'll see when the time comes, because I can't close it up without it sticking out on this side. But we'll see. Let's start on this side, and we're going one ceiling over to locate this pillar, all right? All right, and then let's just follow the steps. There are a lot of different snap points on this section, so it's going to be a bit tedious, but just work through it. a problem starting. Alright, because I added that second rose window, because I added that additional height, now this whole area is going to be off by 2 rose windows. So, and if that's going to be off, that means the inside is going to be off as well. But we'll make it work. I'm not worried about that. We'll make it work. And it looks so plain now that we have to fill that in. I wonder how would this look. I mean, not bad. Not bad. Just give me a second, guys. I want to see what I'm working with here. I mean, I don't like it, but I'll tell you what. Let's just see how it looks all together. And then we'll decide what we're going to change. Okay, all right. All right, so because I added that detail with the rose window on the outside, it threw off the inside of this about, what, maybe 4 walls high? Actually, 2 1x2 walls high is how much. So 2 of these walls. So now we're gonna have to figure out how much we're off, and the only way we can do that is by building. So let's just see how much of a mistake I made. All right, let's see how much I goofed this up. This looks like crap. Let's close this off. See if this will look better. Why the heck am I being so careful? Let's just delete the whole thing. Alright, gone, and what am I gonna do with this now? You know, let's just put the 1x2s in and let's move on. Let's not have this hold us up right now. We have like 5 big towers to do, not to mention we have to fill in the walls below us. We have so much to do, so let's not waste our time on this right now. We'll come back. I'm sure I'll come up with something pretty cool. What is this? Yeah, get rid of that. I'm sure I could come up with something decent and just make this whole area look awesome. Alright. But until then, let's just move on. Yeah, that'll work for now. Alright, so once you put the walls in, you go ahead with your ceilings, triangle ceiling, and then square. You're going to go ahead and delete this level because it's not at the right height. And we're going to see if this is the right level. Alright, the wall still isn't low enough, so I'm coming back with a 1x2 and I'm just placing them here, which doesn't make sense. So now I gotta go back and delete the wall that I'm covering. Should have just did this in the beginning. That's fine, that's fine. Alright, let's just keep going. Alright, this should be it. Now we're just going to repeat the same step that we did here. So triangle ceiling, followed by the squares. And we're just going to continue doing that all the way down. Here. And then we'll just come back and delete those tops rows. But I think this is the right height, finally. Okay, now we gotta figure out what would look good on the inside here. You know, we barely use these small windows. Yeah. like it. I don't like it. All right, let's put the big window. I really don't like that either. What else do we have that we could use? You know, these gates give me an idea. Give me a second, guys. I just want to see if I could just make this area look a little bit better, and I like that so far. Give me a second, guys. I do like the idea of that window. Actually, let me see if I like this pattern better. Maybe 2 windows in the middle and the rows on the end. Let's see, how would this look? No, not like that. So let's just fill these in. We'll see how this looks. Alright, let's add the window and the other window down here. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Oh, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Alright, let's keep moving. Let's get the outside done. We need a pillar at the end. Well, you can see where it is, right there. And then put a ceiling right above the pillar. Just try to center it. Just perfect, like that. And now we're just going to follow this row all the way down. Just like this. There's a snap point that I need, and I think the only way I'm going to be able to get it is by adding a low wall right here. So we're going to do it on this side of the wall. Perfect, that's the height I want. So we're going to do it on this side, and we're going to do it on this side. This pillar's in the way. Let me get rid of some of this. Give me a sec. right, let me delete some of this mess. I know this is like a stark contrast to the speed builds that you see. Thanks for your patience. I know I'm moving a bit slow with it. I just want to make sure everything's right. Most of this build, because I've done it so often, I'm doing it off the top of my head. So that's why I'm a bit hesitant at times. Here, this is going to stick out. I can't help. Well, let's see if that works. Yeah, so that's why I'm a bit hesitant at times, but this is the next step. So we're putting the low walls and we're just filling in this area. And then we're going to repeat the steps. What's bugging me is no matter what wall I put here, it's going to poke out. Doesn't matter. All right, let's repeat the same steps. 3 more times? The last one. Alright, it seems like every piece I use is going to stick out, so I'm just going to have to be satisfied with how that looks. So repeat the step all the way down. Alright, next we're adding the low walls. By the way, here's your choice to choose a design ideal. So this was UTC's design, okay? This is what he did. Low wall followed by the regular walls. He put his little detail in. And it looked great. There was nothing wrong with that. That looked perfectly fine. My ideal was this. I placed a triangle ceiling here, followed by 2 squares, closed by another triangle, and I enclosed it with the same low walls. This just basically extended my balcony just a little wider, and I liked the look of it. Alright, and you could add the same detail. Right, and there it is. So this is UTC's, nothing wrong with it, looks perfectly fine. I just thought the balcony was just too narrow, as you can see. On mine, it's a little wider. I could put plants out here, just make it look a little bit better. So your call as to which one you would like to do. This is what I'm going to do. almost done here. Let's see what the next step will be. Tell you what, let's do the bridge. I think this is good, and then you go down. Come on. I'm inside. I can never properly judge if I'm outside the wall or still inside. So let's add, what, 3 more? Maybe 3 more. And let's see where we... 4. Let's see where we land. Okay. All right, 4's too much. Let's delete this and go back up. Can't figure this out yet. I'll tell you what, let's step away from this for a second. And let's start the towers on this side. So what you're going to need to do is a low wall right in between this area. This is where it's going to start. All right, and we're just going to repeat the same step that we did on the opposite side. I'm not sure if a tower goes here. Not sure if a tower goes there. We'll figure it out. All right, so we're just going to repeat the same steps we did on the opposite side. All right, I'm going to finish up here, guys, and I'm just going to go back and maybe paint or finish up all these tower legs. As a matter of fact, that's what I suggest. Just if you haven't done so as yet, just put in all your tower legs, put in whatever detail that you want at this point, and we'll come back. Now, I know you guys see that build there. Don't worry about that. I had to come back in the third video. Let me rephrase. I had to come back from the third video to correct this tower. So, long story short, don't even worry about that building. You'll see how to build it in the third video. Alright, so just go back, put in all your walls that you're missing, all your ceilings, and go ahead and paint. Alright guys, I'm going to finish up here, and we'll see you in the third video.